taking all the precautions. So,
Yeah.
Gina, yes, heat advisories in the region. We're under excessive heat warnings too. And a good time to explain again heat advisories where we're starting to get to danger territory that heat could feel as hot as for us 108 or higher. But when you get to excessive heat warnings, which is what we're under today through the rest of the week, this is downright dangerous heat. Those who've got to work in it or even those just venturing out, you got to stay safe. And it's been a record hot day today. Take a look 100 where we are and still stand. That defeats an old record you'll see going back to 1993. Still have temperatures anywhere from mid to upper 90s, but when you count the high humidity, the higher the dew point, more water vapor in the air you feel is the higher humidity, and that's why it feels as hot as 115, because you can't cool off through evaporational cooling. You can't cool off your sweat into the air. There's so much water that's already there. The excessive heat warning until 7, and we will continue these throughout the rest of the week. Let's look at the storms. We've hit what we call convective temperatures too. Baton Rouge, look at this severe thunderstorm warning right now. You can see that lasts until 5:15. That hefty storm right over the city at this time. We also have some storms that have tried to fire here North Shore lake breeze. You can see got a series here of Gulf breezes, but the strongest storm for us looks to be in between Thibodaux and Houma, right over Bull Run to Humphreys. Quite a bit of lightning with this one. Look at the lightning strikes. Well, we got 2 storms Gonzales, so you'd have to add both of those strikes together, but you can see south movement out of it. So we had a high of 100, the old record of 98 in 1993, and that obliterates a record. You can do it over 1 degree. That's impressive. So 100-degree heat and near it through the rest of the week is to excessive heat warning criteria and right to it. There's the core of the heat, and this really isn't budging anytime soon. Let's go up about 20,000, 30,000 feet in the air or so. And this is a look at when you hear that heat dome, that big bubble of heat. It's stuck in place. It just really doesn't budge over the next couple of days. It starts to go right maybe over the top of us and slide a little farther south. But that high-res forecast and the short-term outlook does show strongest storms over Baton Rouge right now should fade and you head a little bit farther southwest. There's really not much overnight and morning relief. That's part of the extended heat too, is how hot you stay even in the overnight and morning hours. Got to think of pavement temperatures or walking dogs, even yourself. Could have an isolated storm or two the next couple of days. We're keeping it 20-30% chances. We may hit 100 yet again and feeling as hot as 113, maybe 115, and again, the excessive heat warnings, weather alert days for us. Mariners beware. Again, heat for you being on the open water all day is something to beware of, and even those storms. Tidal range starting to get the contraction, starting to get back from a recent peak. Wednesday, just as hot, an isolated, maybe widely scattered storm or two. We're talking 100, feeling 113, 114 to 115, and we may get a little relief Thursday night. Maybe Friday night as storms northeast of us like what we had over the weekend try to edge in and back in, as we say. There's a front forecast here going into next Monday, but again, other forecast data just keeps that heat in place. Quick check at tropics because we still have not developed a system that we've been tracking all the way to last week, but that's expected to head north. Another system that has a low potential now, only 10% chance, and a wider view if we could see anything coming. We still have pockets of Saharan dust and dry air, and that still keeps activity at a minimum in the tropics, which is still good. But we're not getting out of the heat anytime soon, my friend. 100, we could hit it the next 2 days. We've done it today. And then more excessive heat warnings through the end of the week will still continue to give us those weather alert days.